Arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you with us. We have a roaring, rooting section, 3 of them, in fact. Blue, yellow, and red. The banana section is all here, ready to go today. That's our yellow section. Let's meet our group of players, shall we? First, on my left, a lovely lady and her equally lovely husband, Miss Elaine Joyce, and her husband, Bobby Van.
Hi.
Hello, Bobby. What's the matter? You having a little throat trouble?
Yes, I think I have a frog in my throat.
You do?
Could I have a glass of water?
Either that or a water lily or something.
No, let him walk down the hill.
Okay, next to Elaine and Bobby, Prump Pump. The yellow section has its money on Patty Deutsch and her husband, Donald Ross.
Hello, Bert.
Hello, Fast Donald. People probably wondering why I'm calling you Fast Donald. And you want to know, why am I calling you Fast Donald?
I don't know.
Well, that's your nickname. Patty told me that was your nickname, Fast Donald.
Yes, because I am not fast with a buck.
Ah, it's really tight, Donald, is
That's
what it is.
what it is.
I understand.
Man in America.
I know. I knew that. I didn't know that that's what that meant, but now I know. Thank you very much. Next to Patty and Donald, the red section will have its money on Marilyn Hall and her husband, Monty Hall. Welcome to our show, Marilyn and Monty. It's nice to have you with us for the first time. I said something that's not really true. I said the red section will have their money on you, but they don't have any money to bet on you. You're going to give them the money. That's the way it works. So I'm sorry, red section.
They have their hopes set.
We'll make that up to you in just a moment. Okay, time for the first question, and here it comes. Gentlemen, I will ask you the question. You will not give me the answer now. You will think about it. And I have $150.
Oh, good.
That's in the pot. For each correct answer, you will share it. Here we go. Men, if you could spend an hour as an invisible man in one of these places, would you rather spend it at a secret conference in the Oval Office at the White House, a discussion of you by your business associates, or in the dressing room of a bevy of Playboy bunnies? 3 very interesting choices. In the Oval Office at the White House, in a discussion by your business associates of you, or in the dressing room of a bevy of Playboy bunnies. I don't think that's quite right. I don't think it's a bevy of bunnies. What is it?
A bunch.
A bunch of bunnies.
It's a clutch.
It's a hutch.
It's a clutch. Ah, how appropriate. A clutch of bunnies. Think about it, fellas. We'll be back to you in just a moment. Elaine, what's he going to do? Sit in the office or clutch a bunny?
Well, no, everybody knows what's going on in the White House now. I mean, it's in the newspapers, so he wouldn't want to sit in on that. He wouldn't be hearing anything new.
Right.
Okay. That bunnies.
I heard a little voice yelled out,
You
the
know
bunnies!
my husband. Well, he just came back from a Playboy Club, and they had the mothers of bunnies there. Can you imagine?
The mother
he said,
bunnies?
my luck, the mother bunnies
A
were
mother
there.
bunny.
It's true. But they weren't bad, let me tell you. So I would say, now I'm thinking as hard as I can.
I know,
So
don't hurt yourself, dear.
I would say, I just did. I would say that he would like to know what his business associates were saying about him. Now they'll go, bunnies. No, he just doesn't. Maybe I'm going to find out something.
Yes, maybe. Maybe we'll all find out something as well.
No, I'd say his business associates.
Okay, business associates, that's what you're going to go with.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring him on and find out.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello there.
Is your frog gone?
Yes, my frog left town.
Okay, now
Turned into a prince.
tell us,
That's right.
where would you like to be if you were invisible, Bobby?
Well, there's only one answer if I'm invisible.
What is that?
I realize there's dirtier things going on in the White House, but I would rather be with the bunnies.
Okay.
What did she say?
Judging by that reaction,
What
you
did
can
she
see
say?
that she didn't say that.
I didn't say bunnies,
What'd
dummy.
What'd you say, dummy?
The audience said bunnies, but I said...
What?
What did I
Business?
say, Bert?
You said hearing his business associates talk
Oh,
about
I
it.
don't care what they think of me. It's what I think of them that counts.
Sorry, Bobby, don't score there, but you're
Thank
sure
you.
cute.
But I'd score with the bunnies, I'll tell you that.
Okay, Patty, what's Donald going to say?
Well,
The banana section is gearing for action.
yes, I see them sitting on the edge of their chairs.
Here we go.
Donald is a definite ear and tail man.
Therefore, I think the Oval
Tail
Office.
man, is he?
No.
What's that?
Therefore, I think the Oval Office. No, that's not right.
no.
No, the rabbits.
You definitely go for the rabbits, huh?
I think so.
Doesn't care what anybody thinks about him, huh?
Well, look at him. This is a man who cares. Look at how he walks around.
See the way he dresses?
Hey.
The size of the cigar he smoked?
Yeah.
All right, let's bring him on. Okay, Fast Donald. Where are you going to be when you're invisible?
Well, since the Watergate tapes, there's nothing secret going on in the White House. And once you've seen a rabbit, you've seen them all. But I want to go back to, I love what's going on in the White House, and I would like to hear what's going on there. Then again, I might
would you
not.
like to try it?
No, I
How about
don't.
listening into what your friends think of you? Would you like to try that
Oh,
one?
I know what my friends think of me, and I don't want to go into it.
I'm sorry, Donald. Which one did you say, Patty?
I thought he was a rabbit man.
Yeah, she thought you were going to go for the rabbits, and you didn't get there. You
No.
still haven't gotten there. Definitely not.
No rabbits.
Sorry, Donald. Thank you. No score there. Marilyn, how about Monty? What's he going to say?
I think that he would like to be in the Oval Room of the White House and to tell them not to be so square and to get around to doing something constructive.
Okay. Let's see if Monty, and if Monty doesn't agree with you, is that going to be terrific? Let's bring him on. All right, Monty. Shh. Now, nobody give it away. Where are you going to be if you're an invisible man? In Washington, or listening to your friends talk about you, or with a bevy of Playboy bunnies?
Well, there's no way that I can handle a bevy or a clutch of bunnies. So that's out, and my business associates and I spend too much time together as it is, so I say that I would have to go for what's going on in the Oval Office, because I want to live.
That's what Marilyn said, and you were right, sir. And you were the only one that's right, and you get the $150, Monty. Thank you very much. And we'll come back to see who else is going to get some more $150 after this commercial word for you. Please come back with me. Okay, we are back. I have another question. I haven't looked at it myself. Here it comes. Fellas, this is to you. Question's worth $150. And so far, Monty and Marilyn got all the money. Here we go. Okay, control yourself. A psychologist reported recently that the average person has 10 romantic relationships during his life. Would you say you've had more than your share or less than your share? A psychologist reported recently that the average person has 10 romantic relationships during his life. Would you say you've had more than your share or less than your share? Go away and think about it, fellas, and we'll come back to you in a moment. They probably thought about it a lot already. Elaine, what's Bobby going to say?
He's probably back there now having another one.
Right.
With Donald, with Fast
Donald?
Donald.
Yeah,
That's
with
why they
Fast
call him Fast
That's
Donald.
what they call him, Fast.
Okay, I'd say, silence. Okay, I'll tell you a secret. What? He's had more than his share fair. Right?
More
Fair
than his share of romantic relationships.
Yeah.
You're sure of that?
Well, I wouldn't risk my life on it.
Okay, he'll say he's had more than his share.
I'm worth about 10 myself. The trouble I give him.
Is that right? Okay, let's find out what he says. You're going to say more. Okay, bring him on. Hello, Bobby.
Hiya, Bert.
Have you had more or less than your share, sir?
I can imagine what my wife said. Just waiting for the question, I had another affair. You know, I had more... I had more affairs than the whole town of Pittsburgh. Yes, of course I had more affairs. What is 10? 10 is nothing. I took my shoes off 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, now you just said that you've had more than the town of Pittsburgh. That's very interesting because Patty Deutsch is from Pittsburgh, and Patty...
That's it. Patty wasn't there at the time, though,
How do you
unfortunately.
I was just... that was my next question, Patty. How was it? Tell us all about what Donald's going to say.
Oh, well, Donald has always felt so deprived. I'm sure he feels there's a lot more coming to him than he's gotten so far.
Times have been kind of tough for old Fast Donald, huh?
Yeah.
Well, tell him if he'd spring for a dinner once in a while, maybe he'd do better. Okay.
You tell him.
Let's bring him on. Okay, Donald, what's the answer, sir? Have you had more or less than your share?
Gee, the last 6 months didn't seem like a lifetime. I would say I've had more than my share. Or more than, is it supposed to be more 10 or above? I'm 10 or above.
Tell him what you said, Patty.
I don't really want to go into it anymore, Bert.
We don't want to
But
hear
I'm not going to feel sorry for him anymore either.
No more sympathy for you, Fast Donald. That's not right. I'm sorry. Marilyn, what's Monty going to say?
Oh, I think he's had less than his
Less?
fair
You'll
share.
say less. And you think he'll say less.
I hope so.
The red section is applauding, and I don't know what that means. Are you glad he's had less than his share? Okay, let's bring on Monty. Okay, Monty, what's the answer? More than your share or less than your share?
I've been shortchanged. I've had less than my share. I'll say something else,
That
Bert.
means at this point, Elaine and Bobby, Marilyn and Monty split that $150. And Marilyn and Monty are in the lead with 2 1/4 at the halfway mark. Ladies to the rear. Fellas, come on out here. While we're changing places, we're going to break away for just a little brief message for you. Please come back for more Tattletale. We're back. I have the fellas out here with me. Yes, I do. The fellas are there. The ladies are all set to go backstage.
Hello.
Patty and Donna, the only ones yet to score for the yellow section, but they will, won't you? Sure you will. Here we go, ladies. The question is to you. It's worth $150. Ladies, they say the double standard of morality is on its way out. In light of this, do you think a happily married woman might cheat on her husband? Now, they say the double standard of morality is on the way out. In light of this, do you think a happily married woman might cheat on her husband? Now, normally we might ask that question the other way. Think about it, ladies. We'll come back for your answer in just a moment. Now, you see, let's see what we all really think about this double standard business. Normally, the question would be asked the other way.
That's right. I'm glad you didn't ask it that way, too.
Yeah. Well,
No, shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
You want to know what am I up?
Sure, you're
well,
up.
I would say my wife is a happily married woman, and I think if she would say that she would not cheat because she's happy. And anybody who's really happily married would not cheat. They shouldn't. She would say she wouldn't. So I would say no. They wouldn't cheat.
no, remember now, it is, of course, a general question. This has
I
nothing to
know,
do
but
with
I think
the
she'd
either.
apply it to herself. That's what I hope she'll do. And if I don't, they'll kill me in the blue section.
Oh.
But they love me anyway because I have a nice shirt on today.
No. Yeah, you thought they'd loved you, but 4 people applauded for
They
that.
like me.
No. If you
They
had a
like
blue
me.
shirt on, they'd like it better. All right, you're going to say, she'll say,
Happily married. Go ahead.
no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she'll say no. You say, okay, let's bring her on. Elaine, what's the answer? Do you think a happily married woman might cheat on her husband?
Well, Bobby's got to answer this, right?
That's right. Well, he's answering for what what he thinks you'll say.
No, he's answering for what he would think,
Oh,
I think. He would say no.
that's what he said. You're right.
Now, I would say...
Now, what would you say?
Is he listening?
Yeah, of course I'm listening.
Hold your ears, Bobby. He's put his fingers in his ears. He can't hear.
Well, of course she would do. She'd have affairs here and there. Sure, but Bobby would say no.
So that's right.
Okay, fine. Well, anyway, you didn't thank God you didn't say that at the right time
I
or at the
know.
wrong time.
I
You've
know.
got to share the $150.
That's good. Thank
and
you,
you're
my
right.
sweet. See?
Bye, darling.
Okay, Donald, how about Patty?
If a woman or man is happily married, why would they cheat? On the other hand, why wouldn't they? There are 2 ways of looking at it. There's this way, and there's that way.
Oh, Donald.
Since Patty is very happily married, I
Oh.
mean, I know this. This is true because I met the man myself. I think she would say a happily married woman would not cheat.
Okay, you're going to stick with that. Don't
Not
let me-
necessarily.
Oh, wait a minute.
To stick to that.
Don't let me talk you out of it. That's
no,
it.
a happily married woman would not cheat.
All right, let's bring on Patty. Patty?
Yes. Well, I think if this happily married lady cheated on her husband would blow her brains out.
Uh-huh.
So I would say no.
That's what he said you would say, and you're right. Thank you, Patty.
In a non-violent way.
Yes.
Because I'm not a violent person.
Oh, yes, right. You do with a plunger or something. All right, Monty, what's Marilyn going to say?
I'll make this very short. No way.
No way. All right. right. Who used to do that? All right.
Pete Smith.
Ted Mack. All right. Let's bring on Marilyn. Marilyn?
Yeah.
What's the answer to that, dear?
Well, if only to prove that she really is happy with her husband, I think she might.
Married 26
26 years, folks. 26 big ones, folks. Yes, sir.
I'd like to throw $50 in for that answer myself.
Can I refund all the money I've made today and go home?
You're still in front, but let's see who got it right this time. Elaine and Bobby, Patty and Donald split that $150. They got it right. 26 years, Monty. I don't know, folks. At this point, our leaders are Marilyn and Monty still with $225 for the red section. We'll come back with more of Tattletales after this message for you. Let's go back.
Grab a hot cup of Joe, Bud, John, and Gary, and throw away all your cares. Buzzer's Black and White Coffee Break, weekdays 2 Eastern, 11 Pacific. Let's play, baby.
Are you have a saliva test performed on Marilyn? He can't believe it yet. Okay, girls, this question is to you. Here it is. And by the way, it's worth $300. This is the big one, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go. Girls, we know that you're always saying to your husband, I love you. But answer this one honestly. Have you ever said to him, I hate you? Now, we know you always say to your husband, I love you, but answer this one honestly. Have you ever said to him, I hate you? Think about it, and we'll come back for your answer shortly. Hello, Bobby.
Oh, were you still there?
Yes.
That's an interesting question. Isn't
Yes,
it? Right.
Has she
I
ever
don't
said
think-
that?
I'm trying to think back. She's told me she's loved me. I don't think she's ever said the words hate. I don't think she's ever said she hates me. No, I don't think Elaine's ever said that to me. I hate you. No, I would say no.
You'll say no.
No, really, yeah. If she said it, she didn't mean it. But if
Right,
you're saying,
of course. Oh, we know
I
that.
don't- No, boy, where do you see this wrong answer, right? Definitely no.
No way.
No way.
Never said that.
No, that's it.
Monty, you've coined a new phrase on Tattletales.
Yes, I have.
No way. Here comes No Way Joyce now. Let's bring her on. All right, Elaine. Have you ever said to Bobby, I hate you?
Well, you know, it's a funny thing. When we're in a nice romantic little restaurant and there's soft music and there's candlelight and we've had a little wine and we're snuggled up close, I just lean over and I say, I hate you. And that means I love him. Well, I mean, of course, sometimes, yes, I have. Yes.
You have, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
I like that.
I believe we need a buzz on that because that's not what
I
Bobby
think we had
said.
a buzz, yes.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Elaine.
Bobby didn't say
Oh,
that.
he didn't say that?
No, he didn't.
No, you never said you hate me.
Well, it's, you know, like when you step on my foot or something when we're dancing, I said, gee, I hate you. No?
What are you asking me for?
I'm sorry, dear. He said you never
I
said
never
that.
saw
to
you
him.
till this afternoon.
Sorry, no score there. Donald, how about Patty? Has she ever said I hate you to you?
Did you ever work on divorce court? An interesting set of questions today.
I have a feeling I'd be a big hit on it, though.
I would say yes. There are certain days when Patty wakes up in the morning very cranky, and she might say it to the milkman, she might say it to somebody who delivers the papers, but she catches me first. And I get it.
You happen to be in the way
I
at the
happen to be
time.
the first one she runs into.
So
in
you'll
the
say
morning.
yes.
Yes.
Let's bring her
Yes.
on. Patty,
Yes.
did you ever say you hated Donald?
Well, yeah.
That's what he said. You're right.
But it was his fault, Bert.
Wait a minute. What was that, dear?
It was his fault.
Oh, yes, we know that, of course. Thank you. Monty, what's Marilyn going to say?
Boy, at this stage, I don't know what. I was so sure the last time that there was no way she could have said the other thing. So now I'm really in a quandary. Because if she's honest, she will admit that she has said, on occasion, after all, 26 years, you got to say some bad things, she will admit that she has on occasion said, I hate you.
Right.
Now I got to listen to the answer.
Okay, let's bring on No Way Marilyn now. Marilyn, what is the answer? Have you ever said to Monty, I hate you?
When you have a deep, abiding, truthful love the way we do, you have the right to say I hate you, knowing full well you really don't mean it.
So the answer is...
Yes.
That's what he said. You're right. And that means that Patty and Donald and Marilyn Monty split the $300. You were both right. And time is up. That means Marilyn Monty for the red section. And we'll come back in just a moment. We'll have all the weddings for the red section after this brief word for you. Please stay right with us.
Millions of...
Okay, gang, we are back. Our big winners for today were Marilyn and Monty Hall. They won $375, and for being the winner, we had a bonus of $1,000 for their winning section. That gives them a total of $1,375. And we thank you all for coming. We'll hope you tune in next time. Very kind of saying so long, everybody. This is John Clark speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Woods and Bill Todman production.
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you with us today. I think we have a few surprises in store for you. We have some wonderful questions, I know, because I've seen them. We have a studio audience divided into 3 screaming sections, ready to go, right, gang? And now, first, let's meet the guys who are going to win the money for them. First, on my left, in the blue section, wearing blue, oddly enough.
I wore because you're in blue and I'm in the blue section, or aren't we just terrific?
To heck with everything. It's you and me, babe. Elaine Joyce and what's his name? Bobby Van in the box there. He looks very happy in there. If you only knew what was going on out here, Bobby, you wouldn't be so happy.
I'm having such a good time.
Are you really?
Yes.
Okay, nevertheless, moving right along, the yellow section will be rooting for Patty Deutsch and her husband, Donald Ross. It certainly is a pleasure to have you with us, too.
It's my pleasure.
Yes. It's a pleasure to have you, too, Donald.
Did I get Patty again up there?
Yes, you got Patty. You lost. You got the short straw, and no.
She's not that short.
No, she's not. She looks adorable. She's got her red hair in 2 ponytails. It looks terrific.
Looks like a wayward Girl Scout.
Yeah, it looks
Nice
wonderful.
Cookies.
Moving right along, next to Patty and Donald, the red section will be rooting for Marilyn and Monty Hall. Monty, it's nice to have you back, and it's nice to see that you and Marilyn are still together.
Surprised you, eh?
It's a pleasure to have all of you with us. And now it is time to begin. And I will reach in for the first question. And here it is, right now. Fellas, the question is addressed to you. It's worth $150 in the pot. And if I can open it, I'm going to read it. Here it is. Men. A producer of phonograph records tells you he has had a tape recorder hidden in your bedroom for the past 2 days. Now, he offers you a lot of money if you let him make it into an album for sale to the general public. Would you say, okay, or not on your life, buddy? You understand the premise now? This record producer's got a tape recorder. He's had it in your bedroom for 2 days. And he comes to you now and he says he's going to offer you a lot of money if he can release it as an album and sell it to the general public. Would you say, okay, or not on your life, buddy? And now, fellas, we'll see you in a moment. We're going to get rid of you. Bye. All right, Lane.
Oh.
Now, what would happen now? It's been in your bedroom. The tape recorder's been there. What would you do when the fella says, we'd like to make an album?
For a couple of days it's been there, huh?
A couple of days is what it says.
We've
Past
been
2
away
days.
for a couple of days, so it would be just Nothing.
Yes.
Of crickets and birds and things. Bobby, I mean, not on your life. I mean, he would, no way. They could offer him anything. No way.
Really?
To listen to our arguments?
Okay.
No, he'd say, not on your life.
He'll say, not on your life.
At all.
You're sure of that?
I am so positive. I'll bet you $1.
No, thanks. I never gamble on this.
That's a lot of money for me. Are you kidding, Cheapo?
Okay, let's bring him on. Okay, Bobby, what's the answer, sir? Want to have an album? A hit album, perhaps? Tape recorder's been in your bedroom for 2 days. Would you say okay or not on your life, buddy?
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing. You don't know what goes on in my bedroom. What do you know? Liable to be a hit in Vegas with the album. I don't know. Oh, I would say no.
You're right, sir.
For the last 2 days, there's been such fights for the last 2 days.
Is that right?
Yeah, but the 2 days before. Oh, what a hit that would be.
He just missed it.
Thank you, Bobby. You got to share that pot. Patty, what's Donald going to say?
Donald would probably say yes if they would title it Stand Up and Cheer.
Well, what America's dying to know is who's going to stand up and do the cheering.
Well, America.
America.
I don't know. Oh, he's so greedy. I'm going to say he'd say yes.
He'd say yes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. The yellow section says,
There's
oh,
a lot
no.
of, tell the dog to get off the bed. There's no dirt that goes on there in front of the dog.
Okay, let's bring on Donald and see what he says. Donald, what would you do now? The guys offer you a lot of money for an album to be sold to the public. Would you say not on your life or okay?
Boy, if there was stuff going on in our bedroom the last 2 days, I wasn't in on it. I don't know. The big event last night was whether it was going to be Johnny Carson or an Alan Ladd movie. And I think we went for the Alan Ladd movie. Well, if there was money in it, I'd say, let's sell the album.
That's what you said. That's called knowing your man, Patty.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right, Donald. You got to share that pot. Marilyn, it's your turn. What's Monty going to say?
Well,
No telling what he's going to say, is there?
a lot of stereophonic snoring. And well, I don't think all the money in the world would be an incitement to have an invasion of privacy, and I'd say no.
Okay. You say that Monty will say, not on your life, buddy.
Right.
Let's bring him on. Monty, what's the answer? Not on your life, buddy, or okay?
I can't imagine anybody wanting to buy a tape recording of a voice saying, I got a headache tonight, I got a headache tonight. But I'm a very private man, Bert, and I don't believe that anything that goes on in anybody's bedroom, especially mine, should be for sale. I would say no.
That's what she said. And you are right. You have a share of the pot. In fact, everybody has a share of the pot. Please spin it 3 ways, and we'll be back to break that tie on Title Tales in just a moment. Please come back, please, won't you? Okay, we are back. Here's another question, and a good one, I think. Fellas, it's addressed to you. The $150 is in the pot. We have a tie game. Everybody has some money so far. We're off to the races. Fellas, here's a toughie, as one famous member of our panel is wont to say. We want you to describe yourself using only one word, and it must begin with the letter S. We want you to describe yourselves, fellas, using only one word, and that one word must begin with S. Think about it, fellas. We're coming back in just a moment, as you know. Shh, 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 shh. Okay. Now.
Let's see what's out.
One word.
Slob. Svelte. Sexy. Strong. Strong. I'm stronger than he is. You can't. No. Slick. Smart. Stupid. That's it.
Somebody way in the back said, stupid!
You didn't have to repeat it, Bert.
Well, I just wanted to be sure America heard it, that's all.
Yeah. Thank you. Swell. Sexy.
Sexy, huh?
Yes. Sexy like you, Bert.
Oh, I think it's a very good choice of words. Thank you. Okay.
Smush. I should have said smush.
You're going to say sexy, huh?
Sexy.
Okay, let's bring him on. The word is not
Somebody's got a slow leak out there. Right?
Okay, Bobby, one word to describe yourself.
One word, okay. Well,
And it must begin with the letter S.
Okay, it isn't suitcase, I'll tell you that. There's only one word that my wife would say about me.
Yeah, what is that?
It would be, they're all waiting for the answer now. Look at them. Look how choked up they are. The word is sexy.
That's the word.
Good. You're right. What am I, stupid? Thank you, my sweet.
You're right, Bobby.
Of course I'm right.
I must tell you, we had a few votes for stupid, however.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. Who said that?
Never mind.
Must
no.
have been the red section.
No, it wasn't me, I swear
It was the
wasn't.
red section.
Thank you, Bobby. Okay, Patty, what's Donald going to describe? How's he going to describe himself with one word, beginning with an S?
Well, contrary to popular opinion, it is not simple-minded. It's not. He is Semitic, but I don't think... Now, small, smart.
Small?
Smart?
That was someone in the red section. Don't listen to them.
You work on Maryland. This is studious, snotty.
Simple. Let's think a lot of words.
How about stupid?
How about stupid?
No. You know, he probably thinks that I think sexy.
You really think so? Okay, let's go.
Cigar doesn't start with an S.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, Bert.
Come on, darling, give me an S. Give me an S. Give me an S.
Give me an S. Give me an A. Give me a T.
Smoker. No. Sexy.
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 Okay, we'll see. Let's bring him on. Okay, Donald, you got one word to describe yourself, in your opinion, and it must begin with an S. What do you think it ought to be, sir?
Scared? No, it's not scared.
You have one? You only have no.
I'm sweet. I'm sexy.
Donald, I'm sorry because we cannot allow that because you said sexy and your rooting section made a noise and there was some applause and some laughter there. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. To make it fair, we're going to ask the question again of you and Monty. In fact, let's bring on Monty. Shall we do that? Monty? Let's bring on Monty so I can ask the question again. Monty, here's what we're going to do. We had a little mix-up out here.
Yeah.
Donald's rooting section kind of gave away the answer. So what we're going to do, I'll ask you the same question again, but I'm going to change the letter.
Oh, I like this.
Okay? I know. I know everybody likes... here's a question. So let me refresh your memory. Guys, here's a toughie, I almost said. I'm going to read it from the top. We want you to describe yourself using only one word. Now, it must begin with the letter C. We want you to describe yourself using one word, and the word must begin with C. This is just for Donald and Monty. You fellas go away now, and we'll bring you out in just a moment. Okay, Patty, once again, let's see if you can do it this time.
This is much easier.
This is much easier, is it, really?
Crazy.
You think so, huh?
Mad as a hatter.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah.
I say, is he really, like I don't know that.
This is a man that wears a hat to bed.
He wears a hat to bed?
This is a crazy man.
That's crazy. I'll say that. Wouldn't you say that was crazy, gang? Okay. Let's bring on Donald and see if he comes up with. All right, Donald. How do you describe yourself with one word, and the word must begin with C?
There is only one word which can describe me, and it is cute.
I know another one.
Oddly, Donald, there's two words. Patty, tell him what that other word is.
Crazy.
Hey! What is that?
Sorry, Donald, that's not what Patty said. She said crazy. Can't understand why. Okay, Marilyn, how about Monty? How's he going to describe himself with the letter C?
Well, I can't make up my mind between two words. Confident, but he's been through a lot in his life, and I think he's very courageous, and I think probably courageous.
Okay. Courageous is what you're going with, huh? Okay. Let's bring on Monty. Okay, Monty.
I find this very difficult, Bert. Very, very difficult. There's so many words that you could come to mind, but I'm describing myself, and it sounds almost a little bit with self-aggrandizement or something, but I would say charitable.
No,
mixed emotions.
That's yes. Now, as a matter of fact, I and I'm sure most or me, whichever is correct, know the incredible amount of charity work that you do. However, that is not what Marilyn said. Tell him what you said, Marilyn. It's rather lovely, as a matter of fact.
I said courageous.
Well, why did they give me a reaction like that? It doesn't take courage to do charity work.
You're not right, though. You two did. Donald didn't score, and neither did Monty. Bobby did. He gets all the money. And it's halftime. Let's change places, shall we? Ladies to the rear, fellas, come on out here. And while we're changing places, we're going to be right back after this message just for you. Please come back. Okay, we're back. Here we go. I have the ladies out here with me, and I have a really good question for you, ladies. Everybody's got money to...
Those are men out there. The ladies are back
Isn't that
here.
funny?
Looking at the television sets.
I looked
You're
right at the ladies and said I have the ladies out here with me. I guess it's wishful thinking. Fellas, it's nice to have you out
You
here,
have the
though.
ladies out here with
Needless to say. Okay, are you ready to go, ladies? The question is for you. It's worth $150. Lane and Bobby are in the lead. Here we go. Ladies, which is worse? To love someone who doesn't love you, or to be loved desperately by someone you don't love? Which is worse, to love someone who doesn't love you, or to be loved desperately by someone that you don't love? Think about that, ladies. We'll come back. Goodbye. No doubt it's happened to our ladies one way or the other. Bobby, how does Elaine react under either one or both of those circumstances?
I can't tell how she'd react, but let me see how I'd react. I can only give you what I think. I think the second one. To
be loved desperately by someone you don't love?
Yeah, I think that's terrible. That's so sad. That is so sad. They don't agree with me. What was the first one?
The first one was to love someone who doesn't love you.
You want that one? Okay, I'll go with that. Go ahead. No, that's all right. No, I can do that.
You can do that.
I can pull the audience.
No, I can do that, Monty.
Now, Monty, don't get unruly
No,
now.
I can do that.
I want S back. And then I'm going to pull the Reds.
Sure, ask him.
You may get S back, but there'll be a couple letters with it. And anyway, I'm going to go along with my section. If they feel that strongly about it, I have a right.
Okay.
Sure, at least if I'm wrong, they won't hate me. They'll hate themselves. All right. It's just a flip a coin question.
All right,
really.
and you're talking with all the money. You're in the lead here. So let's bring on Elaine. Okay, Elaine, which is worse, to love someone who doesn't love you, or to be loved desperately by someone you don't love?
Well, I would think that it would be worse to love someone who doesn't love you.
That's what he said. You're right. You can thank the blue section for that one, and you're right, Elaine. Donald, how about Patty? What's she going to say?
Gee, it doesn't really come up, in my mind. I love myself and I return my affection. But I think it would be worse to love someone who doesn't love you, and I think Patty would agree with me.
Okay, let's bring her out and see if she does. Okay, Patty.
Yes?
What's your choice? To love someone who doesn't love you, or to be desperately loved by someone that you don't love?
Glad you finally finished it. I think it's probably worse to love someone that doesn't love you.
That's what Donald said. You're right.
Did he redeem himself with the yellow section?
Yes, he did redeem himself. Not only that, he just Simonized the top of the television set there.
And I'm still cute. I don't care what anybody says.
Thank you, Patty. All right, Monty, what's Marilyn going to say? Lord knows, huh?
First of all, she's going to say that this question was written by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And I agree with the others that the first part, it's worse to love someone who doesn't love you.
Has that ever happened
That's
to you?
what she's going to say.
Has that ever happened to you?
Oh, no. It will not happen to her. This is not personal.
Oh, well, I know that. I was just curious is all. It's, nobody's
We'll
listening.
find out when she answers the question.
Okay, let's bring her on. Okay, Marilyn, what's the answer?
Well,
to love someone who doesn't love you, or to be loved?
if you love someone, you always live in the hope that your love will reach them. And I think it would be worse to be loved by, now I'm mixed up, to be loved by somebody that you don't love. I think that would be worse.
Okay, that's not what Monty said.
No.
I'm sorry, Monty, no score there, but that means Patty and Donald, Elaine and Bobby are right. They split the $150, and we shall be back after this brief commercial. Okay, we're back. Everybody's on the boards. This question worth $300. It's to you, ladies. Anybody can win. Ladies, who swears more, you or your husband? Ladies, who swears more, you or your husband? Think about that one, and we'll come back in a minute. Okay, Bobby. He's laughing already.
This is no contest.
Really?
Me.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Swear a lot, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's bring on Elaine and find out. Elaine, who swears more, you or Bobby?
You mean curses? You mean dirty words?
Well, it just says who swears more. I can't qualify it more than that.
Oh, Bobby.
That's what he said. Good night. All right, Elaine, you have a share of that $300. Moving right along, Donald, how about Patty? Who swears between the two of you the most?
I am a saint, and Patty has a foul mouth.
Is that right?
She swears much more than I do.
All
I
right.
swear to it.
Okay. By golly. Let's bring her on. Patty, who swears more, you or Donald?
Oh, what the hell do I know, huh? I do.
That's what he said. You're right. You have a share of that $300, Bonnie?
Yeah.
Between you and Marilyn, who swears the most?
After today, I do.
You say you do? Let's bring on Marilyn. Marilyn, are you there?
Yes,
Who
I'm
swears more between you and Monty?
He does.
That's what he
darling.
said, and you're right. And everybody has a share of the $300. Let's ring it up there. All right. And that means time is up. Our signal, Elaine and Bobby are the big winners today for the Blues section. And we'll be back shortly after this brief commercial for you. Come back. Okay, we are back. Our big winners today were Elaine and Bobby, $375. We had $1,000 for that year winning section with $1,375. Not bad. We hope you had a good time watching. Watch next time, too, will you? Bert Convy saying so long, everybody. See you.
This program was edited for broadcast. This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, gang. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. How are you all? Everybody good? There we go. We got a terrific group of celebrities for you. We got a terrific audience, too, divided into 3 sections, as always. Let's meet our celebrities, shall we? First of all, on my left, the blues section will be rooting like mad today for Mr. Monty Hall and his wife, Marilyn. Hello, Marilyn.
Hello.
Can you hear me okay back there?
I can hear you.
It's nice to have you with us. Welcome today. Monty, you look terrific.
You didn't think we were going to come back after the last show, did you?
Oh, sure I did. I knew you'd be back. Battered, but back.
We had quite a little talk in our dressing room.
I'm glad. Next to Monty and Marilyn, the yellow section has its money today on Mr. Bobby Van and his wife, Elaine.
What a hit I am.
How are you, crazies?
Okay.
You think you're a hit now? We'll let you know in a little
If I
bit.
lose, you know what a failure I'll be. I'll come get
You know
me.
what the yellow section is like. You gotta watch the yellow section.
It's the banana section.
The yellow section goes bananas. They get unruly. You gotta watch them. Next to Elaine and Bobby is Mr. Donald Ross and his wife, Patty Deutsch. section. The red section is trying to prove that they can go bananas too. I can see that. All right, we have the first question coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am reaching for it. Ladies, I'm going to ask you this question. There's $150 in the pot. If you all get it right, you will share the $150. If only one of you gets it, ergo, only one of you will get the $150. I just thought I'd throw in a little...
What is ergo?
A little loined stuff at you. Here you are, girls. Here comes the question. Don't give me an answer or anything right now. Here it is. Goyles.
Yes.
You are in the south of France.
Yeah.
And literally everybody is going to the only beach available, which is a nude beach. Now you finally decide to go. And you are now lying down for the first time.
Oh.
Question. Do you lie on your stomach or on your back? You come back here and sit right. You sit right there, and you sit right there. Monty, you'll have to look up now. I'm sorry. You'll have to get your head up there.
This is a family show.
Girls, it's the only beach available. It's in the south of France. It's nude. You finally go. What do you lay on, your back or your stomach? Okay, ladies, go away and think about it and have a nice time, and we'll be with you in a minute. Now, what did you have to say?
I don't mind losing a marriage, but my whole show, my career, everything is gone.
I tell you what, Monty, pretend it's a pickle dressed up as a sunbather.
Ah, now I know.
No, you're not. What would you do now?
What would Marilyn do
Yeah,
if she was on the nude beach?
That's right. The question is addressed to Marilyn.
Marilyn is the shy type. She'd lie on her stomach.
You figure that's the
She doesn't
safe...
look bad from the other angle, you know.
Okay, she's on the beach. She's going to lay on her stomach, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's bring her on and see if that's what she says. Hello, Marilyn.
Yes.
Now, here you are at the beach.
Yes.
Do you lie on your stomach or on your back?
Well, first I'd put something over my head,
Yes.
and then I'd lie on my back because it's what's up front that counts.
That's Marilyn said that. Marilyn, that gives that slogan a new meaning, doesn't it? What's up front that counts?
I am going to suffer such a trauma.
Is not what Monty said. He said you would choose to lie on your stomach, but it's very illuminating, and we thank you, but you didn't score. However, you might after this one gets out. Okay, Bobby, what's Elaine going to say?
I don't know what Elaine's going to say, but
But he wants to be married.
I look at his wife and say, let's make a deal, but, you know. I'll probably, let me see, Elaine, well, she's cute all over, but I think, what are you laughing at? You don't know that.
You take it from
Yes,
me,
you
gang,
do.
he's right.
I would say, no, I think Elaine would lie on her stomach, and that would be it. I think, I may be taking the same bus as him home,
Yeah,
but...
that's what Bonnie thought. Even though it's what's up front that counts.
That's right.
You're going to say she's going to lie on her stomach, right?
That's right.
All the fellas are wishing they'd lie on their stomachs, I think. Let's bring on Elaine. Elaine!
Yeah.
What will it be, on your stomach or on your back at the beach in France?
Which way is Bobby lying?
We're having trouble keeping people on the show today.
Oh, he left? Listen, I'd make a dive right for my stomach. Are you kidding?
That's what he said, you're right. What I want to know is why... Oh! Bananas! A man in the banana section has a banana, folks.
Are you kidding?
We'll have to get a shot of that in a minute. We'll come back and see that in just a second. I've talked so much of... Come on, let's go and show it. Here he is, folks. Right here. Excuse me. What is your name, sir?
Harold.
He can answer for himself, ma'am.
Luis Harold.
Louise Harold. How long have you been bananas, sir?
From the beginning.
I see, from the beginning. Okay, well, it's wonderful to have you. Okay. Where were we? Okay, let's... Donald, what's Patty going to say?
Well, Patty's an extrovert, and I think she'd like to give everybody a break, so she'd lay on her side. But if she had to choose between one or the other, I think she would lie on her stomach.
On her stomach. I think the red section would be happy to see her lie on her stomach, too, for some reason. Let's bring her on. But, what's that? Here we go. Hello, Patty.
Hello, Bert.
How have you been?
Oh, just fine, and yourself?
So good to see you.
It's nice to see you.
Which would you lie on, my dear, your back or your tummy?
Oh, dear. First, I think I'd dig a hole for my head.
Yes. And then immediately after that...
I would lie down on my tummy.
That's what it says. So Elaine and Bobby and Patty and Donald are right. They split the $150. And we'll come back with the rest of this crazy nonsense just tomorrow. Please come back with us. I'm looking at the next question. It's a good one. This is it. Ladies, it's addressed to you. $150 in the pot again. Here we go. Girls, we all know that in show business, it's not unusual for men to kiss women who are not their wives. Now, honestly, do you ever feel that your husband is taking advantage of this harmless pleasantry by throwing in a little extra enthusiasm? Think about it, ladies. We'll come back to you in a moment. Well, now, it is true. Of course, in show business, you kiss people all the time. You know, when you're working with them or people in the audience. I know that people are always kissing you, Monty, on your show, reaching up and...
If they ever stop, I'm out of a career.
Yes, right. So what happens? Do you ever throw a little extra enthusiasm? Supposing you got a real looker up there.
I have a long story that I tell that I'll make very short, that when I come home at the end of the day at the studio, I look like I had a head-on collision with the Avon lady.
Right.
And all Marilyn says is, did you have a hard day, dear?
Oh.
So she's so understanding. I think after that last answer, I don't know where I am, that I'm going to say that she doesn't think that I'm putting anything extra in my words. She accepts it all.
All right, let's...
There's a new Marilyn back there, you know. So
yes,
I
know. We're having a lot of surprises for Marilyn. Let's bring her on. Hi, Marilyn. Now, honestly, do you ever feel that Monty's taking advantage of that little harmless pleasantry and throwing a little extra enthusiasm into those kisses?
Well, it's all in the line of duty, and but I don't think he takes advantage of it now.
That's what he said you'd say, and you're right, my dear. Thank you, man. All right, Bobby. How about Elaine? Does she think that you're on stage now and you're playing opposite this terrific-looking lady, and what does she think about it?
Let's go back to the beach questions.
Never mind.
Well, I tell you, I've only done, in all the time I've known Elaine, I've only kissed one girl in a play, and that was only a little kiss.
Yeah.
Nothing. I didn't like her too much anyway, so that was never too good.
Right.
I kissed George Kennedy once.
How was it?
Not bad. He's a good dancer, too. I would say that, no, the answer would be no, because I never kissed. I never took advantage. If I did, I would.
Now, okay, well, no. not really taking advantage. That's not the connotation. Throwing, just having a little fun there with a little extra enthusiasm. No, the answer's still no. I can't get on the yes. Okay, let's bring on Elaine. All right, Elaine, what's the answer, my dear? Does he ever throw in a little extra enthusiasm when he's kissing one of those lovely ladies?
That is such a stupid question. That really is so stupid. I don't want to answer it.
Gee.
It's stupid.
You want to stand here and watch while the MC cries a lot?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's a great question.
Thanks. Thanks, Elaine. How about an answer?
Okay. No.
Thank you, Elaine. Donald, how about Patty?
This is if I would kiss a girl or a boy.
Yeah.
Oh, am I supposed to kiss this? I'm a writer. I'm not a performer. And so this never comes up. But if it should come up, I think Patty would have a lot of understanding, because since it hasn't come up, it would be my first fling, and she wouldn't object because it never happens.
Right. So the answer is
no.
Say no.
No,
okay, let's bring
she
her
wouldn't
on.
object.
All right, Patty, what is the answer? Do you think that if and does the circumstance allow, would he throw a little extra enthusiasm into a little kiss?
Well, Bert, that thought never occurred to me until one time he kissed our accountant right on the mouth.
Who was your accountant?
Aaron Schechter. You know Aaron.
I asked you if it was boys or girls, and you wouldn't answer me.
So then what's the answer now, after that kiss for the accountant?
Yeah. I would say no.
That's what he told. You're right. Okay, everybody got that one right. We split the pot 3 ways. Everybody got it right. And at this point, we have a tie for the lead. Elaine and Bobby and Patty and Donald have 125. Switch places, gentlemen. Ladies out front, fellas to the rear. While we're changing places, we're going to have a little break for a message now. Please come back with us, will you? Is this it? Here we are, gang. Okay, we've changed places. As you can see, I have the ladies out here with me. Are you fellas ready to go?
Absolutely.
All right,
Yep.
we have a good close game. Monty, you're just one question away, and it's very close. This is a very detailed question. I want you to listen very carefully and pay attention. Fellas, it's addressed to you. Men, it's worth $150 too, by the way. Each of you guys has a really distinct talent. Monty, you're a terrific game show host. Bobby, you're a marvelous dancer. Donald, you're a very successful writer, right? Oh, that's enough of that one.
Okay, next.
Now, let's play swap, you guys. If you had to choose, Monty, would you rather be a dancer like Bobby or a writer like Donald? Bobby, would you rather be a writer like Donald or a game show host like Monty? Donald, would you rather be a game show host like Monty or a dancer like Bobby? Now, wait a minute. It's very simple. Just think of what the other 2 guys do on the panel here and choose which one of those you would like to choose if you had to.
Now,
Okay?
do we do this on our back or on our stomach?
On your side.
We do it on the south of
Preferably,
France.
you do it on the air, which
On
will
the
be
air.
in about 30 seconds. And we'll see you in just a minute, fellas. Marilyn, what's Monty going to say? Now he's got to choose between a dancer, which Bobby is, and a writer, which Donald is. What do you think he'd like to do?
I think he'd like to be a writer.
Do you? Has he expressed that kind of a wish before? Does he have leanings that way, or?
Well, but you said he couldn't be what he is right now.
No. He has to choose one of the other 2.
Well, if those are the only 2 choices, I think
You'll
he'd be
say
a
writer.
Right.
Okay, let's bring Monty on, see if he can remember. Okay, Monty, you've had a very short time to think about it, but if you had to choose between being a dancer like Bobby and a writer like Donald, which one would you choose?
Well, I'm going to take the broader view, Bert, that Bobby is more than a dancer. He's a complete performer, singer, and dancer, and he's done something that I never did and that is play Broadway, so I'd like to be Bobby Van.
That's not what Marilyn said.
Well, just let her lie on the beach and forget me.
You and Marilyn, you're not getting the right answers. Boy, we're sure having fun, though, I'll tell you that. I'm sorry, Monty, thank you. Elaine, what about Bobby? Which one would he choose?
Well, after Monty did that, if I don't say Monty, I'll feel terrible.
No.
Well, Bobby would like to do anything where he can sit down. I mean, Bert, where'd you go? Oh.
I just dropped the...
I couldn't see you.
I just dropped the question. No.
Well, gee, I'm going to go do my husband, my imitation of my husband. That's a toughie.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
Right, Paul? Let's see. I would say he would like to entertain, and he would like to be in front of people. So maybe that would sway him to be an MC like Monty or you. I mean, you're so wonderful at it. But writers, I mean, they don't get as much credit. You know, they're not seen and everything. But where would we be without them? I think I'm going to quit.
I think you better. It's a half-hour show.
He would be like Monty, I would say.
Okay, all right. Let's bring him on. Shh. Okay, Bobby.
Hi there.
You have the choice now.
I do have a choice. This is a
toughie, isn't it?
This is a tough one.
Somehow
this is so tough. Paul will understand that it's tough. Well, in due respect to the 2 gentlemen sitting next to me, I think Monty, game show.
That's what she said. That's what the lady said. How about that? All right. Okay. You're right. You have a share of that pot, and the banana section will never be the same again. All right, Patty, how about Donald?
Why doesn't anybody want to be Donald?
Patty, I just don't think I have the heart to answer that.
The only dance Donald can do is the twist, and that's not much in demand anymore. So I think he would want to be Monty.
You think he'd want to be Monty?
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring on Donald and find out. Hello, Donald.
Hello, Bertie.
Tell us, my friend, if you will, which of these two gentlemen would you like to emulate and also be like?
Oh, I have a choice between the other two. Is that the idea?
That's right.
All right.
You've had all this time to think about it, and you didn't know what you were thinking about, did you? Either to be a dancer like Bobby or an MC like Monty.
I told you to wake me when we got to Kansas City. No, I've just managed to learn how to do the twist, and it's, I don't do it that well. I don't think I could dance, so I think I would like to come home from work every day and have my wife ask me about did I have a hard day at the office with all that lipstick on me. So I think I would prefer to be Monty.
That means Elaine and Bobby, Patty and Donald split the $150 pot. And at this point, Marilyn and Monty have $50. Elaine and Bobby, Patty and Donald are tied with $200 apiece. And we shall return in just a moment with more of Title Tales after this message for you. Okie doke, we are back. Everybody's won some money for the rooting section so far. That means everybody's going to go home a little richer than when they came in. And now, hopefully more so, because this question is worth $300. Okay? No. Fellas, the question is addressed to you. As always at this point, anybody can win the game. Here it is. Men, would you be a little more nervous if you got on an airliner that had a woman pilot? Don't give us any indication of your answer. Fellas, would you be a little more nervous if you got on an airliner that had a woman pilot? Think about that, fellas. We'll come back and get your answers in just a minute. Now, Marilyn, of course, there is a woman pilot. For one of the airlines I know, right. Probably more coming. How do you think Monty would react to that?
Gee, I hope I do better this time.
Yeah.
I think that...
Be nice now, blue section. Be nice.
I think that he would not go for a woman pilot.
He'd be more nervous about it, huh? Okay. Now, she's lived with the fella for 26 years. She probably has a better idea than you guys. Let's bring him on. Okay, Monty, what's the answer? Would you be a little more nervous if you got on an airliner that had a woman pilot?
I'm doing so brilliantly today. I'm going to say, no, I would not be.
You know what Marilyn said, don't you?
I know what she said.
All right, Monty, I'm sorry. No share of the pot on that one. Thank you, though. Okay, Elaine, what's Bobby going to do?
As all the women livers descend on me in mass and letters I'll get, he wouldn't get on it. I mean, he would be more nervous.
Yes, he would be more nervous.
Absolutely, he would be more nervous.
All right, let's bring him on and find out.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby, you're going to be more nervous if you got on an airliner that had a woman pilot?
Gee, this is another toughie.
Oh, my.
You bet I would. Yeah.
That's what she said. You're right. Okay, Bobby, thank you. Okay, Patty, what would Donald do if he heard, hello, this is your pilot, Roxanne.
Bert, when Donald gets on an airplane, he doesn't hear anything. He is so drunk. To get him on an airplane that a woman pilot would make no difference.
So he's going to say no. Okay, let's bring him on. Okay, Fast Donald, what's the answer? Would you be more nervous with a woman pilot on an airliner?
I'm so drunk when I get on a plane, I don't care who's flying it.
So, Elaine and Bobby, Patty and Donald split the 300. They're right. The signal means time is up. We have a tie. Elaine and Bobby, Patty and Donald win for the red section and the yellow section. Okay, we will be back with more of Title Tales in just a moment. Please come back in. We have a tie. I have bananas for the winners. $350. We had $1,000, and their rooting sections will split $1,700. So long, everybody. See you next time.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletale, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.